Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's car boot sale haul video. 2 car boots today. I did them in reverse order. I did Trench Lane and then East to Compton. I'm not entirely sure why. I think I thought to myself that I'll do Trench and I might not bother with East to Compton, which is what I did last week. I didn't bother with the second one. This week I did feel like I'd had the urge to do both. So this is the Trench Lane stuff. It's been a bit of a shoe day at Trench. I bought 2 pairs of loafers. 2 adjacent stalls. These were, I think they were £2 each. Pretty sure they were £2 a pair. So these ones are Next. Now I wouldn't normally buy Next shoes. I don't go, oh look, a pair of Next shoes. But because they're nice black suede loafers, they're a little bit dusty. I'm going to have to find my suede brush and give them a brush. But they're a nice black loafer. They are barely worn. You know, the tread is so good on them. I just thought they might, you know, they might go. So they're a size 6 wide, 6W. And they were £2, and I thought, you know what, I'll give them... Oh, I've picked up the wrong one. That's not the one that goes with. There's the one that goes with. £2 for those. And then at the very next stall, another pair of loafers. And these ones are Evans extra wide. So since I seem to be buying loafers today, I bought these as well. These were also £2. Were they? Okay, sorry if there's a break in continuity. We had a small house fire. Everything's fine. Very small house fire, but I had to rush off and help deal with it. very small house fire. Okay, so I was talking about loafers, and I said that I bought these, and I don't know if I told you how much they were. I think I was in the process of saying that either these were £2 and these were £3, or vice versa. I can't remember which way around, but I paid £5 to this seller for these 2 pairs of shoes. So there's the Evans wide fit loafers. And then there is these are a company called London Brogue. I don't know if you can make that out. London Brogues. And they're just a kind of an ankle brogue boot. And I've never seen this brand before. They're in really good condition. The chap said I've never worn them. So I thought, well, I'll give them a go. I've had a quick look. They're not a very high-end brand. I could feel from the, you know, they didn't feel like they were really top-end. But they do sell for £20 to £25, so that was definitely worth the money I paid. I paid 50p for this Jane Norman, very Y2K cowl neck. It's mohair, lamb's wool and man-made fibre mix. That was 50p. I smell of smoke. My hair smells of smoke now. £2 each for these bags. There was a nice grey spotty Cath Kidston bag, and as I tried to bend down to grab it, a hand shot in front of me and sniped me on it. So I gave that man very dirty looks. So not that he noticed because he didn't care. And the bags were £2 each, so I got a very nice Cath Kidston floral satchel. I didn't get the grey spotty one, I missed out on that. But this is in lovely condition. And comes with a free, what's this? Free bag of buttons that are nothing to do with it. Just happen to be inside. There we go. Messenger bag, I suppose, rather than satchel. And then this one was also £2. All the bags were £2. And this one is a Ted Baker, and it's leather. So this is probably the nicer bag. Probably much nicer than the one the man sniped for me, to be honest. He missed this one. So Ted Baker, 100% leather bag. Lord knows how much this would have cost, but I'm sure it would not have been cheap. I'll see if I can find similar on the Ted Baker website. Small Ted Baker leather bags are 130. Yeah, a bag this size, probably around £225 originally. There's a wide tote bag on here that was £225. It's in sale now, but yeah, something like this, probably around about the £200 mark. So very nice for £2. Beware, when you snipe, you might miss something better. 50p for this t-shirt, and I picked it up purely because it's Wednesday Addams print from the Wednesday series that was that Netflix? I think it was Netflix. It's 170 centimetres. That's probably about 12 to 13 years. It would fit a size 8 to 10 lady, I would think. And it's Wednesday's window that she has in her dormitory room. And it says, friends are a liability. That makes them a weakness. I paid £1 for the Agatha Christie biography written by Laura Thompson, written with unique access to her diaries, letters and family. It is a massive book. It is a huge beast of a book. I like to read lying down in bed, and I will struggle with a book this size lying down in bed. But I might take it to work and read it there. And I paid £1 for a pack of 3 clever socks, which are made entirely with recycled materials. I paid £2 for this willow tree ornament. This one is together. £2 for that. £5 for a box of Sylvanian families, and that may have been a bit of a dud buy. I don't even know if I've got actual families. I mean, these are dogs. Let's try actually showing you. So I've got 2 of this dog. One's in shorts and one isn't. I've got a mouse, a daddy mouse, I would say, but there's no clothes and no other mice to go with him. These 2 twins, I can't remember what the bear family's called. Not sure what that is, probably a dog. They're a random assortment, basically. There's not anyone of any family. And she wanted 75p each, and there's 9 of them. So 9 at 75p would have been £6.75, and I paid a £5, so I didn't save a lot really by buying the lot. Didn't save me a great deal. But I don't know, sometimes I don't think things through when I purchase them. Sometimes. £1 for a Joy butter dish. These are the same people that make the onion pods and things like that. It is called the Moo Moo butter dish, and they're about 15 quid new, believe it or not. It's a butter pod. So pre-owned, they're selling for about 7 or 8 quid. I paid 50p for a Carol Matthews book for myself. I paid 50p for this tin for absolutely no reason apart from the fact that it just looked really nice. Look at that gorgeous tin. Isn't that a lovely thing? Really beautiful colours. Don't need it, don't know what I'm going to do with it, but wasn't it nice? £10 for all of these piggin ornaments. Now, these are not as collectible as they used to be, but I thought I would give them a go. I have not checked all of the boxes, so they may not be all of the correct ones in the correct box, but I did check this one, I think. This is Pig and Stubborn, I think. No, that's henpecked. This must be the one I checked. Pig and Stubborn. Not much in them, to be honest. They're probably worth it simply because I got them all for a tenner, but they wouldn't have been worth much more. So these are I'm looking at prices between 2 quid and 10 quid, and on solds again I'm looking at between £2 and £5. But he is in his box, so none of the ones that are on solds have got their boxes. I've got Pig and Stubborn. He's not worth a great deal. Let's see what else I've got. This is Pig and Henpecked. 1 in box is sold for a £5. This is in the wrong box, I think, because this should be Pig and Holidays. Oh, it is Pig and Holidays, but somebody else has sold one as Pig and Holidays that isn't. Interesting. One is sold in box for £8 of this one. So there's more than one different Pig and Holidays. That's, I didn't know that. There's a couple of different varieties of Pig and Holidays. But yeah, that one's gone for about 8 quid. They were worth it for the tenner. I think I've got 7 altogether. So 7 for a tenner. They were okay, but if I paid the other 4 are small ones as well, and there's definitely not as much money in the small ones, I'm sure. Pig and Hero. Now Pig and Hero has gone for £8 at its top price. They do at least all seem to be in their correct boxes. This is Pig and Kiss Me. 99p on that one. It's a good job I didn't think I'd made me millions with this, didn't I? I'd be very disappointed. 2 left. This one is Pig and Sexy. 2, 3 quid. I mean, there's one gone for £10.95, but most of them are much lower than that. And the last one is Pig and Potty. None of these have come up as, oh, that's the rare one that everybody's searching for and you're going to make your millions. They're all 2 to a £5 maybe. I will go higher than that because I don't mind if they sit for a while. So I'll price them at, you know, slightly higher and let them sit there, and then I'll reduce them eventually when they don't sell, which is my usual modus operandi with everything I buy. Last thing is this amoeba game, and this was £2. It is a 70s tile game. these tiles lift out. There's a pack of cards, and you go through the card and you pick a card and you have to try and make the pattern that's on the card. And this is probably worth about 20 quid, so that was all right for £2. I'll be back in 2 seconds with the Easter Compton stuff. Okay, from Easter Compton, this is mostly clothing today, despite the fact that I'm not buying clothing at the moment. It's mostly clothing. First thing I bought was this really nice scarf. It is super, super soft. It's a kind of a spot and stripe design. I don't think there's any branding on it. Made in China, 100% polyester. I don't think it's a branding, but it was just really nice. And I might keep that myself. Because it's definitely scarf weather, says she, in July. But yeah, I might keep that. That was a quid. It was £1. The good thing about turning up there late was that everybody had started reducing their prices. I didn't get there till about 9:30, I think. And prices were definitely dropping by then. This lady had all of her clothing at 50p per item, and a lot of it was plus size. So I've got a pink clove dress, pink clove, pale blue skater style swing dress in a size 24. A next little flippy summer skirt in a size 22. This one is Shein Curve. Now, I would not normally buy Shein to resell, but since it was a Curve 4XL and it was 50p, I thought, why not? So again, it's a skater style dress with quite a nice detail around the hemline. These are Next as well, and they are brand new with their tags. They were £22 originally. They're a size 22, and they're just a loose jogger. I don't know who's paying 22 quid for these in Next, because they're definitely not worth £22. They're like a pyjama trouser. Who's paying 22 quid for that? Brand new with its tags again. Peacocks would have been £18 originally and a size 20. Just a simple black poplin kind of material dress. These are George, size 22. White summer cotton crops. This one is Poison Industries, which is an expensive alternative kind of gothic punk rock kind of alternative clothing manufacturer. Really nice quality. Poison Industries, and it is a lace top shirt, and it is really big. Really, really big. It looks like it might be too big even for me. Shock horror. And then the last one is this one, which is Yours Clothing. A pink marl with button detail on the sleeves. Swing top. Don't know what size it is. 22 to 24. 50p each. I know I'm not supposed to be buying clothes at the moment, but plus size clothing, 50p each. Why not? And from the same lady, the Sergeant Frisky outfit for Ann Summers. She said, I've never worn it, and she didn't explain why she bought it and never wore it. But having done years of Ann Summers parties, I know why people buy things and get carried away in the moment. It does come with a very fetching... yes, as in they'll come and fetch you if you wear that. It's a bit Village People, isn't it? So you get in there the dress and the hat, and it was £25 originally at Ann Summers. 3 quid. Unworn. Which I think is important when you're buying PVC dress-up wear. I think unworn is important. I paid £2 for a pair of Skechers flip-flops. Now, I would say they are ladies. They're glittery. I mean, to be fair, if you're a bloke and you want to wear glitter, you do that. But they say size 11. Skechers are always in US sizes, which means they're UK 9, which seems large. I held them up against my own foot. I don't try flip-flops on at the car boot, so despite the fact the gentleman next to me is doing the very same thing. Because if I'm barefoot, I presume that those people don't want my bare feet in the shoes that they're trying to sell. But I didn't try them on, but I held them up. They are the right size for me, so I'm gonna say that they're more like an 8 than a 9. But I do find there is some confusion sometimes with Skechers sizing. So there we go, they were 2 quid. £1 on Steve's stall for a Cath Kidston mug. Very bizarre that this was still there so late in the day. £1 for that one. And also from Steve a boxed spong. I've got to stop buying spongs. It's not like I'm selling them, I'm just collecting them now. I'm just a spong collector. I'm going, as Josh and I joke, I'm going to be the UK's main supplier of spongs. It was Jamie Oliver flavour shakers, but I'm moving on now. I'm branching out into spongs. Just like saying the word spong. The Fairies Oracle by Brian Frood. These are tarot cards. These only sell for about 20 quid. However, if you find the... what's the other one called? Hang on, let me just look it back up for you. The Heart of Fairy Oracle by the same author. That can go for 200 quid. So, just sod's law that this one wasn't as popular. And 10p each on these two. I've got a brownies top, but I think it's been washed with something dark because it looks like the colour's not quite right. It looks greyish to me. I don't know if I can bring that back to whiteness, but maybe I'll try some of those Vanish colour run things. That was 10p, and also from the same lady, this was 10p. She was clearing everything out on the table with 10p. This is actually a really nice Clark's bag. It's got a zipper section and like kind of makeup pouch section in the middle, but it is a handbag. It's got everything you need. Look, it's got your card slots. Inside that zipped bit, I think there's another smaller zipped bit. Yes, a coin purse in there. There's a little lilac button charm. Some more card slots in there. When I first looked at it, I thought this centre section would come out, but it doesn't. It's definitely very fixed in. But it's a nice bag. It is a nice bag, but it's got these marks on the front where something has been stuck on it. Sellotape by the look of it. I'm going to attempt very carefully to get those off. She only wanted 10p, and I was like, for 10p, that would have been a really nice, probably quite expensive bag originally. So I will try and work some magic on that for 10p. And then the last three for £1. Trisha actually booked for me, so that's 3 books for me today. I should probably read some instead of buying them. A Cath Kidston, I don't know what it is. Is it a passport holder? I think it's a passport holder. It's got a little string here. I think it's a passport case. And because the items were 3 for £1, I picked these up to make it into the 3. And these are handwriting cards to help your child form their letters. That's it. That is the haul and all of the haul. As always, if you've seen anything in this video that floats your boat, my email address is in the description box below. Do drop me a line. I think I'm done. I need to put some stuff away, and I really need to have I know I've said this a million times, but I really need to have a strong listing week this week because this room is out of hand again. Strong listing week this week and get a lot of it done. Thank you for joining me. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.